But you know what? I dressed like this because I was watching some of your podcasts, and you guys just like dress so down and casual. So I'm like, you know what? I'm wearing spooky pajama pants.
Yeah, I walked in.
Are we starting this? Is this
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't say anything, but you guys were both talking in the microphone. So I was like, are we pretending or?
No, we just kind of let it roll.
Perfect.
It's not super official here, but I walked in, I saw Matt wearing this, and I was like, was it Halloween themed? I didn't get the memo.
I'm literally wearing this hoodie too.
Like you're wearing the bones, and I'm wearing like a button-down T-shirt. I was like, I look nice today. We haven't seen Erin in a while, and let's dress it up.
Is this like a Phoebe Bridgers costume?
No,
Is it really her merch?
Yeah.
No
Wow.
way!
Wow.
I went to the show in Boston a few weeks ago.
Whoa.
TJ's parents were like huge fans of Phoebe
Everyone's
Bridgers.
parents are becoming fans of like Phoebe Bridgers. It seems like my mom the other day was like, "I love Phoebe Bridgers."
Oh my god, yeah, it's so funny. We like got them tickets, like good tickets, and then we went to Boston too. Well, he had the emo night in New York anyway, so then we were like, let's make like a week-long trip out of it, and then we'll take them to the show.
And she's putting on like a hell of a show now.
Oh my god, it's insane because like I've been a fan of hers first, like before she got big, and we went down to one of her shows in Joshua Tree. I want to say it was like 2017 maybe. Like there was probably like 30 people watching her.
Wow.
That's how it starts.
And then I went to
yeah.
a 5,000 person venue that she sold out like 2 days in a row.
She got a full band now.
Oh, yeah,
it's like a whole
incredible.
light show. Yeah.
Well, yeah, first time I met her was like at the Brentwood Shopping Center because I was with these friends who went to high school with her, and like she was just kind of working on her album and stuff. I didn't know like much about her, and then Brendan McNerney reached out to me. He's like, "Do you know who Phoebe Bridgers is? She like follows you, dude." Like, how? I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's like one of my friends. She's making music." We went to a show. I forgot which band she was opening up for. May have been Greta Van Fleet. I don't know. But we were there, and I walked in with Brendan, and Phoebe was in the lobby. He was like, "Matt, oh my god!" And Brendan was like, "Dude, this is how do you know?" And then Billie Eilish was there before she was
she
even
must have
famous.
been like a literal fetus at the time.
Yeah, I like stopped her. I'm like, "Are you?"
Like,
it was
yeah.
back in her puffy jacket phase.
oh,
Like,
I see,
yeah. So she was pretty easy to spot, but like no one was coming up to her.
Oh my god, it's so crazy how different it is now. When we were supposed to have our wedding in April of 2020, we bought tickets for ourselves as like a wedding gift to go to the 1975, and Phoebe Bridgers was opening for that.
She was supposed to open their
and
entire.
then, like, I literally was like, this year couldn't get any fucking worse. Our wedding gets canceled, but more importantly, this show gets canceled, and this will never happen again. And it won't now because she's so big now.
Yeah, she
Like,
was going to
there's
open for
no way.
1975.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't.
I mean, it would have been great for her, but I think she's kind of as big as she would have gotten if she opened for them.
Oh my god, she blew the fuck up during the pandemic. Do you curse?
They should just do a combo show. Like they alternate,
A
sing some
festival.
songs together. Yeah.
It's so sick that you're wearing the merch.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's
Full
awesome.
stand
Did you
over
get
here.
it at the show? Like true fan?
And I'm so bummed because I've wanted the sweatpants. There's sweatpants that go along with it that just say like Phoebe Bridgers on the ass. But they like
Bones
don't
continue?
Sell, yeah.
Okay.
But like they don't sell them anymore, and she didn't sell them at the show. And I was like, oh, I want like the full suit.
Yeah.
That's so weird. I was Googling today how long it takes for a corpse to like rot into a skeleton.
Of course you were.
Because
It's like the most Matt thing of all time.
and I have a reason. And as I was Googling it, I was like, this is some dark searching. And like, I didn't even want to click images at all. I don't know what would have came up. But the reason why was because the Brian Laundrie's like, apparently his remains are found. And then I read some headline, skeletal remains.
He's dead now too?
No,
well,
they don't
they
know.
haven't confirmed, but a body has been found with his belongings, like his journal and his backpack.
Because it was where they were looking, I guess, was flooded before, but now it's not flooded anymore. So people are thinking maybe an alligator ate him when he was hiding.
I saw a TikTok where it looked like his parents were like feeding him under the garden. Did you see that?
Oh,
There was a bunch of theories about that, and people were convinced that the shed was actually like a bomb shelter, and that was like a vent, like,
Dude,
and someone like pulled up what like a normal like shelter is.
But your Google search history is how long does it take a body to decompose?
Because apparently
the FBI will be here momentarily to ask you some
your
questions.
agent is for sure watching.
But it takes. You want to know what the answer is?
I don't know. I have like really bad health anxiety.
Well, it's pretty crazy. It takes between 3 weeks and years. So it all depends on the temperature or where the body is. So there's bodies that are on like Mount Everest that are like just thawed, that haven't even rotted. Like you can like still see the skin on the bodies from like the 70s and 60s.
Because they just were frozen, and
there are people that died on their way up.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of.
or died on the way down.
We're really getting spooky on this
I
Halloween
know.
episode.
Okay. Well, let's run the intro.
Is it-
Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Hoot and a Half. Today we are joined with Erin Gilfoy, my good
Hi.
longtime friend, internet personality, and co-host of her own podcast,
Oh, yeah.
Only Friends with Carly and Contro.
Yes.
I'm so happy you're here because
I
we
know,
haven't
same.
seen each other in like a
Oh my
long
God.
time.
I
So
know.
this is just going to be us really, truly just
Chatting.
catching up.
Yeah.
The most honest, sincere conversation. Erin, how are you today? Good?
Good. I'm so tired though.
Yeah,
I feel like I've had like a 5-day hangover.
From Vegas?
Yeah. I went to Vegas. I've been home. We went last Thursday and I got home Sunday and I genuinely just feel like I'm like jet lagged.
Mm-hmm.
and
It's Thursday
hungover.
today. That's a week ago.
I know. I'm literally just like
I
a
know.
zombie.
It's like you need to recover all those days. And you were there for emo night?
Yes.
Vegas vacation.
Yes.
A miracle in the desert.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
saw the
Okay,
stories.
big fan.
Yeah,
Was that the name of the emo night?
that was it was called
Yeah, it was
Vegas
Emo Night
Vacation.
Vegas Vacation.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was really fucking cool. Like it was so cool.
And you guys had your own DJ set?
Yes, we DJ'd for a whole hour.
You
And-
and Carly?
Yes.
Okay. Is this like do you guys like get together and like go,
No.
we need to redo like our new playlist for this? Or you guys just
No.
do the same one?
Yeah, well, we pretty much don't go off a playlist anymore because I know how to work the CDJs. So like,
Whoa.
and it's nice too because it shows you which songs have been played in our set. So it started at noon, and our set wasn't till I think like 3:30 or 4. So that gives a lot of time for DJs in between. I think at least 6 people had gone before us. So I was like, oh my God, every song that we have
It has
Yeah,
already
it's
been
already been
played.
played.
Yeah.
So then I was just like using the boards, like looking because it will tell you exactly which songs have been played or not. So try to like
Wow,
hop,
technology.
skip your jump away around that.
I remember I had TJ asked me to DJ emo night like years
Oh
ago.
my God.
I like opened up for Doug the Pug, or Doug the Pug opened up for me. I can't remember, but it
Yeah.
was like
Doug the Pug.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a
Oh yeah,
throwback.
he had little headphones on and everything. He's so cute.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, but it's so sad.
Okay.
Every time a picture comes up of him, I'm now in like the place in my life where I'm like, please
Don't
don't let
be
the
an
caption
RIP.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in puppy heaven now.
Yeah, because I feel like he's been on the internet for so long.
Yeah.
Right.
That it's just, I think he's probably like at least 10.
Has to be. They probably made so much money off that dog.
Oh my God, I know.
Have you heard about Bones Day? It's
No.
this internet thing. So
Wait,
I've been
I
seeing
sound so-
people have been like commenting it on stuff and talking about it's Bones Day, no
Yes.
Bones Day. Do you know
Yes.
what it is?
No, but I've seen
Okay.
it. I feel like I saw it on TikTok or something, and then I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
So I Googled it, and apparently
course.
it's this guy on TikTok.
Your search history?
That's all I do.
Bones Day.
I'm a curious
How
person.
long does it take for a body to decompose?
What do you think Bones Day is?
Well, when I saw it, there was a dog on the TikTok.
Yes.
So,
And it's a pug.
oh no.
So basically,
Like the day that your dog dies?
no. So it's almost like Groundhog Day every day. And the guy just basically his dog is a pug and it's really, really old. And he decides, so he tries to pick it up, and if the dog decides to stand on all fours, it's Bones Day. And then if he doesn't, it's No Bones Day.
Oh, like he doesn't use his bones?
Yeah, so it's like really rare when it is Bones Day because the dog is just so like
Always
limp.
laying.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so it's
every
like
day
the
people look
groundhog seeing
forward
a
to it.
shadow
Yeah,
or dog having bones day or not.
Oh
Yeah, so
my
that's
God.
Bones
So
Day.
it's one dog.
it's just one dog and the guy, and he's sitting in his
So
little
people have started doing
doggy
it
bed.
with their dogs.
I bet, but
being
no,
like-
but it's determined by this dog.
He is Punxsutawney dog.
Well,
Yes,
Yeah.
I wish I
It's
knew
No
his
Bones
name.
Day.
I forgot, but
it's Bones.
it's Bones or
Keep
Jelly.
it on theme. Yeah.
Yeah. So, did you see anybody cool at emo night? Granted, you're like the emo night like.
I'm the first
Princess.
lady.
You're the queen.
first
Oh,
lady.
the first lady of emo night.
So
That's what it
you
is.
have probably had very, very cool interactions with lots of big artists already, but anyone that you were pretty amped
Honestly,
about?
I would say like no one. I didn't meet anyone that I don't already know, but it was very cool to see like so it was nice to like see people for the first time after so long and like say hi and like catch up. However, Avril Lavigne performed. I did not meet
Oh.
her.
Because she's dating Maud's son.
Yes,
Right.
but she was on the slot to DJ.
Okay.
And then she performed.
Yeah, and
She-
then she was
she was
like,
like,
"Well, no."
"Give me
She
the
literally
mic."
was like, "Well, if everyone else is performing, I just will too." And they were like,
Wow.
And the bands like knew her songs. Did she come with a
"It
band?
was so it was Mod Son's band." But Brennan, played in it.
Yeah.
And I was like so fucked up. And then like I went up close during Avril because there was like an artist booth like in the back, like way in the back. But I spent most of my time there because it was day 3. And like, honestly, I don't even know how I made it to then. But so for Avril, I like went up and then I'm like, he was a boy. And then I look to my left and I see Brennan. I was like, wait, what's happening?
Who is this?
Forget Brennan.
He's a photographer that we've met like a few times. We've done it. Like,
I just saw him at the what concert did we just go to? Mount Joy.
Mount Joy.
I ran into him there.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
He's
he's
always
playing
everywhere.
with Avril Lavigne?
Yeah, because he's really good friends with Mod Sun. So I think that he plays like bass or whatever that guitar instrument is for Mod Sun because they're like really close.
And they knew all of her songs.
I'm sure they just like prepared.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn, that's really... I saw the
was so
videos
cool.
of her performing. It's like, that's...
How emo were you as a teen?
I didn't like. I listened to the music hardcore. Like went to concerts, went to shows, but was like a preppy teen in school. Like,
You have the black hair over one of your eyes?
No, that was Carly, not me. I was like double poloed Hollister. Like, I had a studded belt at home. I had like big baggy jeans at home that I would like dress up in.
Pretend.
Yeah. No, literally.
Like I was really into like this scene culture, but I was very preppy at school. But I even made like a separate MySpace for like my scene side that I didn't want my friends to see, but I would try to like get as many friends as I could on MySpace.
Because that was such a big community for like us.
Our generation, being emo or scene.
I will say like on my online presence, like I would post like T-Max on Daily Lyrics. Like I didn't like hide it completely.
Your
I just
messages.
didn't dress the part.
Oh yeah.
Like I would go to concerts and everything. Like my MySpace, I only had one. I wasn't like living a secret life, but like that intensely. But yeah.
Have people ever noticed that you pronounce your name like kind of a certain way?
Yeah.
Do
Everyone's like
fans
Irene.
Notice? Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because I say Erin.
Yeah.
Because
Do you
not
hear it?
Aaron.
Yeah, that's Northeast says Erin.
Yes.
And he says...
You say it right.
I say Erin.
Oh, this is a Northeastern thing?
Yeah.
I thought this was like an Aaron. An Aaron
You're
thing.
just being crazy.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
say
No,
you
Erin.
pronounce it as if it's Airen. You say Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron. You say it like I'm a boy.
I can't even.
It's Aaron.
I only hear it when she says it.
Erin.
Like when
Erin.
we're in a group of people, like if we're meeting someone for the first time, you're introducing yourself. I hear it so strong out of you.
Like you wouldn't believe. I've got the things I've gotten written on Starbucks cups. They wrote Aryan the other day, and I'm like, take that off. I need a new cup.
Aryan.
Like, yeah.
Like Irene, lots of Aarons, Aaron.
Right.
I'm just like,
It's Aaron.
why is it such a hard thing? I feel like it's a common name.
Yeah. No,
It
no.
is.
Everyone knows. But I guess there's
Erin.
the boy Aaron and there's the girl.
Well, Carly always makes
Erin.
fun of me and is like, she says it like, Erin.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't sound like that.
But do you get annoyed when people aren't pronouncing your name correctly?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. Okay.
She has a list of people.
Yeah.
Matt King, Zane.
Well, because that's when you're saying it to other people, I always think you're trying to like land it. You're like, say it this way.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Which is because I don't say it Aaron.
She just
'cause
doesn't
that's
pronounce
not
her
my
name wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
it sounds
Thank
like...
you.
I'm
Justice
sorry.
for me.
Mr.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Hashtag justice for Aaron. Hope you guys are enjoying this episode. We're going to take a quick break for a word from today's sponsor.
Mike, there are so many things I love about my girlfriend, Patricia. And one thing I love particular is how well her style is. Everything from her head to her toe to her fingertips, especially jewelry. As so many people are DMing Patricia all the time, like, where did you get that piece? Where did you get that? Where'd you get that? And thankfully, we have been falling in love with this new brand, Louisa.
They actually sent us a couple of pieces. We had Patricia look at their website, and they were kind enough to send us a couple of pieces, and they're unbelievably incredible. I can't wait for us to give them to Patricia and Whitney.
And you know, Mike, I don't know if you've ever tried shopping for jewelry online, but it is overwhelming. I mean, you get on the sites and you don't know what's right. If some stuff is way overpriced. Louisa, though, they were founded to bring clarity to the jewelry industry. They design these pieces with the most beautiful story from beginning to end. They use recycled materials whenever possible. And they are a very transparent business, and they are so kind to the earth at the end of the day.
They make limited batches, ensuring the highest production standards and limiting excessive waste.
And they're carbon neutral, which means they offset 100% of their carbon emissions.
And the quality is exceptional. They craft all of their stuff with some of the best noble metals, and they offer a 365-day warranty, so you know you're getting quality stuff. And we love the environment. We love working with sustainable companies, and they were a great fit for us to have as a sponsor of this podcast. We're super thrilled that they reached out to us, and we just love working with companies like Ana Luisa that care about the earth.
And Patricia has been getting upset with me because she wants to get her hands on these pieces of jewelry already, but we needed to have them here for this podcast ad read to show you guys what we got.
So why don't we show them what we got here?
Okay, starting with the big one first. We have this beautiful, beautiful bracelet that I already can see on Patricia's wrist.
Beautiful necklace with a heart on it.
And look at this. It's a ring. It's not an engagement ring. It's just a really nice ring that Patricia loves and she cannot wait to wear. And what's great about these pieces of jewelry is that they're timeless, they're high quality, and they're super affordable.
Their prices are also so fair, with jewelry starting at just $39. And they release a new collection every Friday, so there's always a reason to check them out every week.
So what's the name of the brand? It is Ana Luisa, ANALUISA.
And if you go to analuisa.com/hoot, you'll get 10% off your first order. That's Ana Luisa, ANALUISA.com/hoot for 10% off your order.
We'll have the link in our description if you want to find it there. I highly recommend these pieces. They're so great.
Make someone in your life happy, or make yourself happy. Treat yourself to a little bit of jewelry. You know, it's a holiday season. It's time to get a little gold going.
That's right.
Visit analuisa.com/hoot to get 10% off your order. We highly recommend them. They're a great brand, and they make beautiful, sustainable jewelry. So please check them out and let us know what you find.
Now back to the episode.
Are you getting into the Halloween spooky spirit? Like, are you watching scary movies every night? And
Oh no, I hate scary movies, but I do enjoy like a good like murder documentary and those kinds of things. But I'm watching You right now.
Oh yes.
So like that's
Zane
kind
and
of
Todd have been
freaking me
watching
out.
that. I gave up on
Which
You.
is like funny because it's not even scary, but for me, I'm like horrified. I'm like, oh god, this is too much.
I saw that the guy from You, like, was in an interview and he like talked about how he's a Cardi B stan, and then Cardi B tweeted like, "Oh my god, I'm officially famous. Look, I made it." And then the guy was like, "What?" Like he was just like, and then he just retweeted that. It's funny.
Oh my god, who Penn Badgley?
The main guy, I guess. Yeah.
Oh my god, he's so creepy in the show.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
But so you're not like, you don't put on like Halloween Horror Fest every night.
No.
She observes though.
Like
Cabbage.
The Nightmare Before Christmas is too scary for
Oh,
me.
Cabbage Night.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what
you observe Cabbage Night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we call it Mischief Night.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
What,
We
do too?
have no name for it.
It's
in
only
Dallas.
it's only in the Northeast thing also.
Yeah, Cabbage Night.
Cabbage Night.
And the goal is you go in like toilet paper
Yeah.
people's houses and
TP.
Yeah.
You do put like forks in the grass.
yeah, you steal the gnomes.
Eggs.
Yeah, you just kind of
Are
mayhem.
you,
Fuck
are
up
you
people's
targeting the who you want to cause mayhem to, or is like the whole town turning into like the purge?
I think it's just chaos.
Yeah, full purge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you're like a bad kid, you would go and do it to be mean to somebody. But like we did it one time as a joke to like our friends in their houses. So all in good fun. It was
Yeah.
never anything malicious from what I
Or like
remember.
property damage. Yeah.
Yeah. But people do that,
Yes.
which is bad.
Did you engage any?
I went one night just to like observe. I didn't participate, but like I remember we got on the bikes and we were like, let's just go see if things are
Riding
actually
your bikes.
happening.
Just
And-
keeping watch.
Yeah, we're keeping a safe distance away and watching kids throw toilet paper and then like immediately leaving because we don't want to be
exhilarating.
involved.
Should we do it to someone so you can try it out?
Should we go
it
Mischief
too.
Night David's house?
I feel like he doesn't have enough trees.
Yeah, I want to like TP somebody who has. Oh, we could do like Scott's house.
Oh,
Do
that
they
would
have
be
good
good.
trees?
I think. Yeah.
That would be really fun. We could get like ski masks.
Oh yeah. And then he has like the big gate. We can like.
And then we could
Wrap it all
vlog it and be like
around.
Matt's first time vandalizing.
Oh, there
a
you go.
house.
That's
and then
good
when does
clickbait.
the cabbage come into play?
Yeah, why, do you know why it's called Cabbage Night?
Yeah, but then you go home and you just
have
you
a
have your cabbage.
Wait,
literally have
Or the,
no
the
idea.
mom's back cooking the cabbage.
The
stew.
witch's brew. Welcome home, kids. Here's your cabbage. I genuinely have no idea, but I feel like it maybe has something to do with like maybe people used to throw cabbages.
Yeah.
Like I have no idea.
rotten cabbages, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you have a costume planned?
No.
No.
Are you gonna go out?
I don't know if I'm going to go out because we're getting pretty close to the wedding. So I'm getting like anxiety about being around people.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to like hide in my house for the next 2 weeks.
Good. You live in a neighborhood now. You might get trick or treaters.
I know, which I'm actually very excited about.
Do you have like a house now?
Yes.
So you have a like front door. It's not an apartment where.
Yes. And we have the
Oh.
12-foot skeleton in our yard.
Wow.
So I do think kids will show up.
Did you see the guy who bought the 12-foot skeleton, but then turned his house into like a bigger skeleton that's grabbing the skeleton?
So cool.
Insane.
So many people sent that to us because TJ was on a mission to get the skeleton.
Oh, I saw he like went and called like a Home Depot.
Yeah.
3 hours away.
Yeah.
And then they told him they would hold it for him. And then he drove 3 hours, rented a U-Haul, got there, and they were like, oh, we sold it.
Yes.
Was he
And then
pissed?
they gave him a $50 gift card.
Oh my God.
He was like, what the fuck? Yeah. But so then Carly and I did some digging on the interwebs because they're like sold out everywhere. And we wound up finding somebody who had one that was it was like 20 minutes away. So we surprised him with it.
Oh, perfect.
that's great.
Yeah. And now he's purchased costumes for it for every season. So he will be up year round.
Let's talk the wedding. Has it been a really like easy process right now?
Yeah, there's just like, because whenever I feel like everything is done, my wedding planner will be like, don't forget this ribbon. And I'm like, what?
Oh.
Hey, what? I don't know what you mean. Like, just like little tiny things that you don't even think about.
That you need to now make a decision about.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't care. You choose. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You're not a bridezilla?
No.
Where you're like, I
no.
need the lilies to be white and in batches of 3.
No, everything she shows me, I'm like, yeah, that works.
Okay, good.
Like, I genuinely don't care.
Yeah.
Which will be funny because I guess when we get there, it will be the first time that like I know what's happening. But it's really crazy, just like because I'm in like a few wedding groups, mainly to kind of just make myself feel better about
Like
how
internet-
I handle things.
internet
Yeah.
wedding
right.
groups?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A support group for
Yeah,
brides to be.
Yeah. Yeah. I never like talk in them. I just like read what people say, and I'm like, this is so fucking crazy. Like,
Because some people
are
take
nuts.
it so seriously.
Nuts. And I'm like, okay, I'm fine. Because if there's like a small thing, like 2 of my bridesmaids, I changed their dresses, but like I paid for the new ones just because it's been like almost 2 years. And I was like, the vibe's a little different now. Like it was in April, now it's in November. Like, gotta change up your vibes.
Yep.
And then like I felt terrible. I was like, oh my God, am I alpha? Even though I'm paying for them and like all these things. But I was like, okay, those are like the little tiny things that like I'm getting concerned over. And these people are legit monsters.
Do you know what's I just realized is I think the very first time that you and I ever met was when you went to go try on your wedding dress.
Oh my God, you're right. We went to David's bridal.
For a video.
That was in 2018.
Yeah, I think that was literally the first
You were
time.
with us there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
Oh.
with you, and you were like, "Oh, my friends Carly and Erin need to go film
You
a
had
video."
just moved here.
I
Oh,
moved here like a
yeah.
week
And then I gave
in.
you my air mattress.
Yes, because I didn't have a bed because all of my stuff wasn't. Oh my God!
That's
yeah.
so nuts.
And I remember thinking like, "Oh, LA's gonna work out. These people are so nice." So
Good
now
luck.
it's finally all
Oh my
happening.
God. Yeah. Oh my God. It's so crazy.
I'm so excited.
Me too. Oh, should we let the people know?
What?
The update. Because we had talked about it in past videos, but it's the update of letting them know that I am no longer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I am no longer going to be Erin's officiate.
Well,
And I'm totally cool with
well,
that.
yeah, no,
Honestly,
I
I'm
literally
relieved.
was like, I was like, I feel like Matt will just want to like chill. And
I was just the officiant at the wedding in Italy, and like the entire day before the wedding, I spent 4 to 6 hours preparing, and like everyone else, Matt's out there having glasses of
totally.
champagne, eating the hors d'oeuvres,
he's,
and
like,
I'm like sweating,
blacked
typing
out.
away. So yeah,
But it's also like we're already married, so it like doesn't.
Oh,
even
you went to the
matter
court
at
and did the thing
Yeah.
already?
Where's
Yeah.
your ring?
I just took them in today to get cleaned.
Oh, okay.
Because like there's
You
like,
go, wait, what?
Well,
We're,
we-
like, start moving, like,
we
the
got
cushions.
divorced, so this could be legit. No, I just took them in this morning
Okay.
to get cleaned for the wedding so that they like look fresh and new.
Nice,
Because I
nice.
haven't gotten it cleaned in 3 years. And like I looked and I was like, there's like shit
Yeah.
in this ring. But yeah, we still don't know who's gonna do it.
Oh, I think you'll find someone.
Yeah,
Do you want it to be somebody that knows you?
Well, that was the thing, is like we could literally just like hire someone.
Hire an Elvis.
Yeah. Like because we were like, at first we were like, we think
Oh,
we
that'd
wanted
be
to be
kinda-
like funny.
Yeah.
Now that it's not like serious. And before, like Matt was just the best option because like you're so good and you're so funny. And now it's just like, it doesn't even matter. Like we just want to like get it over with.
Mm-hmm.
And also then it takes you off the hook for like literally doing
Completely.
anything.
I was relieved when you told me, but as much as like it would have been awesome, we just think it's just better
Yeah.
to not do it. And I want to enjoy myself.
I'm excited
Totally.
also because like we just went to this wedding in Italy.
I know. I was going to ask you about that.
Fantastic, amazing, the best, but like the schlep of getting from town to town, renting a car, staying in a villa with no Wi-Fi, no one speaks English. Like,
oh my God.
I mean, it was great.
Wi-Fi.
It was, I mean,
well, you have Wi-Fi, don't worry.
it's like in America, so it's a little easier. But, and also, I don't have any work to do at your wedding. I just get to have fun, so I'm very excited for that.
Perfect.
Are you going to vlog it?
We'll be vlogging, yeah.
That's
but
so hilarious.
How many bridesmaids?
6.
Are you making a playlist for... Or are you having a band or a DJ or what's the...
Yeah, so our friend Captain Cuts is DJing our wedding.
Cool.
I don't know if you know who they are, but they're just the best. They're like our friends too.
Cool.
So, but we have made a playlist for just like the
first dance, the aisle, all that
like,
stuff.
Don't even know what it's called. The reception.
The
No,
reception?
the like happy hour.
Cocktail hour.
Okay.
The happy hour?
Yeah.
Well, we'll be happy because everyone will be drunk.
Yeah.
So TJ and I made like a playlist for that to just like put on, and I was like, you guys like enjoy yourself, like don't stress out. But there's also 3 of them.
Wow.
And they're the ones who told me that we're allowed to do the hora because they're all Jewish.
Oh, you're going to do the hora?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How fun.
I'll make sure it's arranged.
It'll be my second
and-
one.
Yeah. Matt, we did it at the Jewish wedding, and Matt was like a kid at
my God.
Disneyland for the first time.
I'm so excited. Well, because they were like, are you guys going to do the hora? And I was like, guys, neither of us are Jewish.
It doesn't matter.
And no, and they literally said, everyone's a little Jewish. You should do it.
Yeah, you
and
should.
I was like, I'll live my truth.
All you need is 2 chairs and
Yeah.
a couple of strong dudes to lift you up.
And
Are
I
you
feel
gonna-
like we have enough Jewish friends coming that everyone will just like know what to do.
I will make
Take
that
the
my
lead.
responsibility when it's like you give me the nod.
I'll
take
send you.
over.
I'll send
I
you
will-
my timeline.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's
Send me the
written on
itinerary.
there.
Okay. Oh, the hora's written on your itinerary? Okay.
Is TJ stomping on the
glass.
glass?
Yeah, we're getting married under a chuppah and we're doing the whole thing.
I mean, okay, so I guess I can just repurpose what I did in Italy if you're still in a bind. I have all the
wish.
notes. I know what to do.
That is so funny.
You-
You just do the whole ceremony
That would
in
be
Hebrew.
if you guys had a Jewish wedding, we put a yarmulke on TJ.
TJ's grandma would be like, "What the fuck is
Are we
going
Jewish?
on?"
Did we? It was,
Yeah.
Question: Are you keeping Gilfoy? Or are you
No,
gonna
my
be...
name. I already legally changed my last name to Petrarca.
Really cool.
So you're Erin Petrarca?
Your stage name.
I'm Medallion now.
Petrarca.
Yeah, but I will keep Erin Gilfoy as like my
Social
online
media.
presence.
I always say TJ's name always sounds like he's like a professional
biker?
motocross
Yeah.
guy. Like TJ Petrarca.
Oh my god, it totally
Yeah,
does.
it's an X Games name
That
for
is so
sure.
funny. That is
Sure.
really funny.
But your stage name will still be Erin Gilfoy.
Yeah.
You're not going to
Stage
change
name.
the Instagram handle to
No.
yeah.
No.
It's
Keep
just
the
like too
stage-
much work. I work too hard, you know?
Yeah. They can't rebrand right
Yeah.
now. No.
But if it
It's not
is
even-
it like now Erin Gilfoy Petrarca or
No,
it's,
just Erin Petrarca.
oh you did the full
Yeah, just like it's like a new identity.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I don't for me, I don't really care.
was it a pain in the ass like to
Oh my
fill
God,
out
a
forms and like
fucking
your
nightmare.
license and
And we got married last July. So I started doing everything then, but it was still the pandemic and everything is closed. Like the Social Security office isn't open. I couldn't go here to get my license.
your bank account?
Yeah.
Like
Oh my
yeah.
God. I couldn't go anywhere. You had to make appointments everywhere. And then like even just changing my name with Social Security, that's the first thing you have to do. It took like months because you have to send all your shit out. You
Oh
can't
my
just go there
gosh.
anymore. And then they have to send it back. And then you have to do each thing one by one because it's literally like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, you can't do that unless you have your
It's
ID
like an escape room.
in. No, literally, like the Amazing Race. I said it. I was like, I feel this is a nightmare.
you do
Right.
get some tax benefits though from being married, which
well,
is
that's why we
good.
did it.
Yeah.
because we were like,
You get like a lot of more deductions when you're married.
oh, no, it's crazy because
Oh,
Carly
is
and
it
I
like
have
significant?
yeah,
Oh.
like Carly and I have our business together. So we were like talking to our accountant and he was basically saying like, okay, your like distributions at the end of the year, like Carly's would be way more that like I'd get money back and she'd have to pay more.
So
In
now
taxes.
Carly's like,
Hey, Nolan.
Nolan.
Yeah. No, I literally was like, what? Holy fuck. Because like TJ's dad said, he was like, you guys should really maybe just like do it now.
Yeah.
You'll get the benefits. And I was like, okay, whatever. But then like when you start hearing people like tell you exactly what you get, I'm like, shit, we should have done this.
Another
like-
thing, now when you have kids too, you get like money every month.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I think Biden passed the thing that like if you have kids under 18, every month you get money.
So Erin.
Start popping them out. Oh, I can't think about children right now.
Oh, but did you get married in a courthouse though, or was it like
It
on
wasn't-
Zoom?
No, it was so weird. So it wasn't even open in LA. So we had to go down to Palm Desert. It was the closest place that had a thing open. It wasn't a courthouse. It wasn't a DMV. I think it was like the town hall or something like that.
It was an In-N-Out.
Yeah, it was a Spirit Halloween.
Basically, yeah. And so we went in, and I just thought we had to like sign a paper, like how when we got our marriage license originally, but they did the whole thing. Like she was like, we did the vows.
Oh.
And I felt so uncomfortable because we're just in this
Like regular
room where other
clothes.
people are like sitting and waiting in line. And then it was just not what I expected. And like TJ's like tearing up. And I'm like, this is so weird though.
Would you lock that in as your anniversary date?
No.
Okay, you want to make it your wedding
yeah, so that was
date.
like July 1st. But I think so we've already been married for a year now, like over a year.
Wow.
And we were like, we'll just do the November date,
Okay.
which is like and Taylor's now releasing her album on the day of our wedding. So
Whoa. Do you think she did that on purpose?
well, it was originally supposed to be the 19th, and then like a few weeks ago she moved it to November 12th. And I was like, now I'm literally going to be able to get ready listening to my favorite Taylor Swift album.
How fun. You're going to be girls, can everyone be quiet?
No, I'm literally going to wind up hating TJ by the time it's like time for me to walk down the aisle. I'm going to be like, fuck men. Like,
Oh, because she's doing the re-release.
yes, the re-record
Taylor's
of her
version.
Red album.
Oh.
Which is like my favorite. I'm a Red girly at heart, so I'm very excited for this one. And then at first I was like, oh, it'll be like a nice wedding gift for after. But now I'm like, the bitch did that. She put it out on my day.
Wow.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool. Couldn't be more perfect.
Is it just going to be called Red Taylor's version or?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
But there's 10 new songs. So we're getting 10 new songs on top of.
Okay,
Wow.
good. Because
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed when I heard it was
Yeah.
just that. But now, okay.
There's also like some Jonas Brothers
Collaboration.
like rumors swirling through the Swifties.
Okay.
Yeah,
All the Jonases.
allegedly.
Is Jack Antonoff producing it?
I have no idea. I would think he would have something to do with it.
Do you only listen to Taylor's version now of when you listen to her?
No.
Oh.
But it's only because like don't take so long to put all of the other
Oh,
albums
well, I'm
out.
saying the ones that she has
Oh,
released.
yeah.
You don't put the old ones on?
No. But it's also it just like shows up on Spotify first, I think. So
Right.
I'm like
But you don't.
I wouldn't
like,
actively go out of my way.
Right.
Which probably I'll get dragged for. I
How
don't
far
care.
How far is she along right now?
She's
Like,
done one.
Okay.
She did Fearless.
But what is that song compared to the original in terms of like
Spotify
listens?
plays.
oh, the Spotify plays?
Yeah.
I have no idea. That's like a
I'm
good
sure the originals are still probably way
Yeah.
up there, like compared
that's
to
like
the new
you
ones.
should look. That would
Wait,
actually
can
be
you find
so
out? Like,
interesting.
just on the app, I thought doesn't it only give you like the
On
top?
the desktop, you can find it.
Okay.
We'll look it up
We'll do a little
after.
fact
Look it
check.
up.
Yeah. This episode of Hoot and a Half is brought to you by Current.
Mike, you know that Mercury in retrograde is now over.
Oh.
Okay, so the wackiness of life is calming down.
Is that why I've been having such a bad week?
I think so, but now it's going to get better.
Okay.
So all of your ducks are going to be lined in a row. Everything's going to be going your way. And a great way I like to keep track of all of my finances is with Current. Current is a technology company that helps you manage money from your phone.
Their app is intuitive, it's easy to use, you can track your finances, you can set savings goals, and you can get faster direct deposits. Current believes that banking should be more affordable and accessible with no surprises and no minimum balances.
Current's easy to use app and debit card give you freedom, flexibility, and faster access to your money.
And look at how fresh this card looks. It is such a well-designed card. Every time I pull it out, I'm like, I'm stunting right
I
now.
know, it's so colorful. I want to plop this down at the table when
Yeah.
you're paying for dinner.
Yeah, it drinks around me tonight. I'm pulling out my Current card, and they have plenty of benefits. You can earn points when you swipe your card at eligible merchants, and it's redeemable for cash back.
And there's no fees over the 40,000 in-network all-point ATMs in the U.S.
There are helpful insights like notifications to track where and when you're spending, so you can really stay on top of your finances. What I love is that they have easy-to-create savings goals, which lets you round up purchases for easy extra savings.
And with a Current premium account, members can enjoy direct deposit up to 2 days early.
And you can overdraft up to $100 with no overdraft fees.
And guys, what's great is that we're partnering with Current to give $1,000 away to you, our listeners.
That's right. Current is going to be giving $250 to 4 listeners of this show. All you have to do is download the Current app and enter the code HOOT, upon sign up for your chance to win.
Remember, that's Hoot to sign up, and the giveaway will end on November 15th of this year, 2021.
So be sure to sign up now so you get a chance to win.
So guys, remember, download the current app, sign up in less than 2 minutes, and enter code HOOT, HOOT, for a chance to win.
Visit current, current.com/hoot for full terms and conditions. And now, back to the episode.
Do you guys do that? Do you fact check?
Not really.
Yeah.
But your podcast, though, you guys talk a lot about like what's going on like in pop culture and like TV
that's
and stuff.
true.
And I the thing is, I love listening to your podcast because I know you guys and I want to chime in every time y'all are
know.
talking.
I'm also the kind of person where like I have to know. Like if we're stuck talking about that and
You'll look
like,
it up.
Oh yeah, they
yeah,
have, like,
but
their
then like
phones
people
out in their
got
hands.
mad and they're like, don't look at your phones. But it's like, I need to know.
Yeah.
And like, it's just a chill pod,
Yeah.
you know? We're just hanging.
Well, tell the people who have
like
not really ventured into your podcast yet what to like expect and stuff on yours.
We pretty much just like chat about our daily life, what we did over the weekend when we were apart. And then we dive into we do like this day in history, which
that's
is
cool.
always a fun, like,
Oh yeah.
backtrack, but it'll be like stuff that we know that's like, oh, can you believe Zoe 101 came out like 20 years ago today? So it's like very like pop culture focused this day in history.
See, I would love to talk about that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
Mike.
You want me to pull it up right
but
now?
Mike knows
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
Oh, I don't
Go-
know.
What
I don't
is-
know pop
What is
culture.
Zoe? No, watch this. What's Zoe 101? What is that?
I think it's a Disney Channel show.
Wrong.
Really?
Okay, yeah. Okay, but what's it about?
I know this is probably not right. It's not. Is it Zoe Deschanel or it's not Zoe Deschanel? Okay.
No.
And it's okay. Please
Okay,
keep
so
going.
is it Miranda Cosgrove?
No.
No, warmer.
Yeah.
But it's like a girl,
Right
right?
It's a
Network.
girl. But tell me,
She
what do you think the
recently-
show is about? What do you
Yeah.
I
think?
think it's probably about. I have no idea. I think it's probably about like a girl in like 6th grade who's like a computer girl, and she's like the smart like computer girl, but she's like a nerd, but like she's probably cool.
So this is like iCarly.
Yeah.
It's like
Is that what iCarly is?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. iCarly.
Go-
Like, oh, is that why it's called iCarly? Like iPhone?
She has her
iCarly?
own internet show with her friends.
I've never
But
seen any
Zoe
of this.
101.
I never
Wait, so
watched-
what channel is Zoe 101? HBO?
Nickelodeon.
Oh,
HBO. Yeah.
It's with-
HBO.
And who's
Jamie Lynn Spears, Britney Spears'
Sister.
sister.
She is Zoe. Sorry, not
Zoe 101.
Zoe 101 is played by Jamie Lynn Spears.
Yes.
Yes. And
I
it's,
always thought it was Zoe Deschanel.
No.
I don't know
She's
what they.
like way too old.
it's set at a almost like a boarding school. They film it at
In
Pepperdine,
California.
and it's like the coolest like dream high school you could
101.
live
Yeah,
in.
they're
Like a-
basically in college.
Oh yeah,
but they're
okay.
teens. Wait, go to
This day in
go to famous birthdays.
I
then
know whose today is.
And then
I
it
looked it up.
shows you the internet section.
okay, hold on.
Did you? Oh yeah, we do like extremely famous people's
Whoa,
birthdays
today's
too.
a big birthday.
It's a big birthday, Miss Kim K. Kardashian.
Kim
Oh, yeah, she's
Kardashian.
41.
Yeah,
And-
and Doja Cat.
Did you prepare?
I
for
did
this?
because I was watching Erin's podcast, and I'd be like, "Oh, it'd be fun if we like had that little segment
It's-
in here."
Oh my god, it's always, to me at least, which is what I love about our podcast, is like we just do what we like doing. And it's so interesting because you never think about people's ages really. But then like I didn't like Snoop Dogg is turned 50 yesterday, but for some reason I thought he was like way older.
Yeah,
He's been around for a long
That's why.
time.
that's not bad. Jake
I know.
Gyllenhaal is 40.
Well, he's also canceled because he
What?
hurt Taylor Swift's feelings.
Damn it! I can't.
That's what her whole Red album is about, is like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Really?
Did we talk about Arthur? Or you?
We talked
when I
about
was
Arthur.
Arthur the
on-
Aardvark?
You told me Arthur's canceled.
He
But
was.
actually canceled.
Yeah, the show got canceled.
after 25 years.
I didn't know it was still on.
Aaron, I this morning I watched Arthur today because I was like, I can't handle that this is now
Knowing he's
over.
gone.
Yeah.
But like it was so crazy, like Blue's Clues. We were doing this day in history. It was like the 20th anniversary, and then literally like days later, like the internet started like popping off with all this Blue's Clues stuff. Like Steve put out that thing. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we were just talking about this.
Whoa.
So it's like pretty cool milestones that you don't really think about. But if you go to the entertainment section,
What's
like
significant
if you scroll
today?
down,
The Day in Entertainment. Boo, a Medea Halloween was released in 2016.
With Eliza Koshy, or was she in Boo too?
I don't know. Can I see
Yeah, I don't know how to use the internet.
Oh,
more? Okay.
Not a lot happening today.
what?
Honestly, Mystic Pizza.
Oh, the movie with Julia Roberts.
Yeah, 1988.
That's a good movie.
Mystic Pizza.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What do you think Mystic Pizza is about, Mike?
She eats a pizza that makes her like every man fall in love with her. Is that it?
No,
You
it
did
takes
it.
place in like I think Massachusetts or like a small kind of like portside town, and it's a bunch of girls. They work at a pizza restaurant, and they're falling in love and coming of age and all of that. It's like Julia Roberts' like first big movie.
Is
She's so
iCarly
pretty.
a Disney Channel show?
No,
Nickelodeon.
We'll be right back after a word from today's sponsor. Matt, one of the things that's been hardest for me about therapy has been finding a good therapist. That is as hard as finding a personal trainer at the gym or just trying to find someone that you can really connect with. But today's episode is sponsored by Talkspace.
Talkspace makes it possible for you to speak with a licensed therapist straight from your phone, tablet, or computer. And unlike traditional therapy, you can message your therapist anytime via text, video, or voice, and it's 100% secure and stigma-free.
The way therapy should be. Meeting with a therapist should be as routine as going to the dentist or going to the gym. It's not something you need to have a stigma about. It should be easy, and it should be something that's part of your routine. And Talkspace makes it so easy to get a therapist that you can connect with anytime, have the conversations you need to have, and just do what's best for you. If you've ever wondered about therapy but aren't sure where to start, check out Talkspace.
And at Talkspace, your privacy and security is their number one priority. And you can send messages 24/7 and get replies through the day.
There's no need to wait for your weekly appointment. Talkspace's encryption and added security features keep your conversations fully protected.
And whether you're struggling with anxiety, depression, self-doubt, or anything else,
Talkspace gives you the access you need to get the help to move forward. Facing obstacles isn't easy, and you don't win a prize for doing it alone.
so talk to somebody who's trained to help you make long-lasting progress. So join Talkspace today and start moving forward with just a single message.
Visit Talkspace.com, TalkSpace.com, and get $100 off your first month when you use promo code HOOT at sign up.
That's $100 off at Talkspace.com with the promo code HOOT.
Talkspace, TalkSpace.com. Use the code HOOT.
For $100 off.
Now back to the episode. Are you going to do guests?
Maybe eventually, but I don't know, not like the vibe right now.
Not
But-
enough room on the couch?
I'd
There
come
isn't.
on just because I want to talk with y'all because the stuff
Yeah,
you're
we'll have
talking
Matt
about, I'm
on.
pretty
Yeah.
interested in.
Like maybe like we'll need a co-host.
Yes.
At like maybe one time one of us is away.
Oh, Matt's
We'll
a
have
great...
to do.
fill me in.
We'll have
Yeah.
to do
You
that.
can take it from me. He's a great co-host.
Well, yeah, Matt's just
You're
like the
a great
most
co-host.
personable person. Like I feel like I could bring Matt anywhere and he'd get along with anyone.
He's like the Swiss Army knife of the internet. Any video you need a mukbang. You need
Yeah.
I'm there.
You need an MC for a roast. You need a Disney Channel original history podcast. Whatever you need. Matt's
No,
the Swiss Army knife of
actually,
internet
yeah.
personalities.
He's good.
Thank you guys.
It's
You're
really
too
good.
sweet.
You got to see his Halloween Village. Have
Oh,
you
yeah.
seen it?
Only like
I've only like put like a little bits of
I
it
do
on the
wanna
internet.
see.
It's basically almost done. I just have to
yeah,
wire
you'll have
it
to
all.
show me after. Are you gonna do a big reveal? What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
Probably just like make a video of it and a picture of me next
Like
to it.
for Instagram or
And
For
TikTok.
Instagram, I'll probably make a TikTok of it too.
oh smart.
I don't know if I
that'll
want
go
to
up.
bring it inside the house or if I want to like set it up
Where
for
is it?
people. It's in
The
the garage.
garage?
But just so much work has gone into it. Like I don't even want to like pick it up.
It's like 8 feet long.
Yeah.
It's like from here to here.
And then after Halloween, are you just gonna take it down?
Yeah.
And then start
and then
Christmas?
Village right after that.
I want to be here for that one.
Oh,
I'm like a
yes.
Christmas hoe.
Oh, you like
literally
Christmas?
October 31st, the tree's going up.
I really want because we have a huge staircase now. I want like it to be
The
wrapped
garland.
around with
Oh my
the
God.
lights.
Yeah, we
all
have
of it.
a fireplace in our house now with a mantle, and I was like, when did I get so lucky to get a
you
mantle?
can make a tiny village on the mantle if you wanted
You're
to.
so right. Yeah, we'll do the nativity scene. Not actually.
Have you
Mike's like,
seen-
what's that?
Yeah.
Ni-
What's
ni-
the nativity?
I know what that is
Okay.
from an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm where Larry David ruined it. Have you seen 8 Crazy Nights?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Matt.
technical
Wait, have you seen the? I think it came out last year. It was oh my God, it was so stupid. Adam Sandler made a Halloween movie.
Oh, Hubie Halloween.
Oh.
Apparently, it's like unwatchably bad.
Oh, I watched the whole thing.
Is it good?
No, it's like very bad, but I watched the whole thing.
And recommend? Don't recommend?
Like I feel like I would watch it again just to be like I feel like if you got high,
Yeah.
it would be really funny.
And the
Yeah.
kid from Stranger Things is in it, Noah Schnapp.
I
Is he?
literally don't even remember.
But what I love about Erin is that you have an equal enthusiasm for
Erin.
like
Erin.
you have an enthusiasm for like Christmas Lifetime movies too.
Oh,
Oh,
don't
yeah?
even get me started.
What's your favorite one?
My favorite Christmas movie?
Or you can say Christmas movie and then like cheesy Lifetime Hallmark movie.
Well, the ones that I watched last year, I watched a lot of cheesy ones. Well, you DM'd me what your favorite one was. I can't even believe you like know the names.
Which, well, no, I had to Google them. It's so hard Googling.
Because they're all so
Because you
stupid.
forget the names because they're so cliche.
They're,
and then
like,
you're like,
so
the
specific.
guy gets the girl. And then you're
The
like,
same plot.
It's the same plot.
No, I watched ones last year. I think there was 3 of them, and it was like one of them was like a princess, and then she like ran into this guy. In
The
a
Vanessa
foreign...
Hudgens one?
No, it was a different princess one. But like I watched the Vanessa Hudgens ones, and I was like not impressed at all.
I like the Switch one where the girls like switch and they
Isn't
go.
that Vanessa?
No.
That's the one you DM'd me
Yeah,
about.
I really enjoyed
it's
that
like the
one.
Parent Trap, but during Christmas.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
No,
But,
I liked that one too.
like one of the girls is really, really wealthy. One of the girls is like kind of poor, and they meet on a plane and they realize they don't want to go to each other's.
But they're like identical.
yeah, but they kind of aren't.
Yeah, but like they
Or they're going to families that they haven't seen in a long time.
that's right.
And
you're
so
like, we can
none
trick
of them recognize them.
But you prefer to watch I always liked when it was the holiday episodes of shows you already watched, like the Rugrats Hanukkah or like Hey Arnold Christmas episode.
Oh, yeah.
Like, those are the ones that I remember. I don't know if I ever watched like some weird,
Forgot that you can't like relate.
Well, yeah, but no, I would props to like Nickelodeon. They did pretty
With
much
some
like a
Hanukkah
Hanukkah
stuff?
episode for every show that they had. Or at least there was
are
some
there
representation.
any like other movies than 8 Crazy Nights?
No, it's the only well. There's a Half Court Miracle, which is a movie that Matt's been trying to get me to watch.
The Disney Channel one about the kids who
don't
play
remember.
basketball.
I don't remember.
And the power goes out, and the only way they can keep the power on is like the fuel in the generator, which like represents like how many nights.
Oh no, we should find some.
Yeah.
I don't know how many there are, but I had an argument with Whitney about the color of the VHS of the Rugrats Hanukkah special. Do you remember when they would make the
It's
holiday?
orange.
Yeah, it's orange.
I don't remember.
They used to make like VHS tapes of like the specials, like the Christmas special or the
okay,
Rugrats
yeah,
movie,
yeah.
and they were always orange.
Probably because Nickelodeon.
All Nickelodeon
Were
VHSs were
orange.
orange.
All of them were orange. I think it was
Yeah.
just the holiday ones.
Oh really?
But
Why would
anyway,
they not
in
all
order
be
to
like
prove
universally
her-
orange?
Oh,
Would it be like
maybe you're
orange or
right.
the lime green?
In order to prove her wrong, I went on eBay and I ordered the Rugrats Hanukkah on tape, and I have it, and it's literally an orange cassette tape.
Wait,
Yeah,
did you
have-
show her yet?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I was gonna say you should give it to her as a Hanukkah present.
I'm gonna give it to her, but I it was more like she was just like, really, you ordered this? You couldn't have just looked it up on
You're
the internet.
literally Larry David.
I ordered it off eBay, so
It's
I want
like
to
a
find
spite.
I want to find a VHS player and like
Oh my God.
actually watch it. I think that'd be fun to do.
Do you partake in watching any holiday movies?
I just watched The Grinch for the first time last
Oh,
Christmas, and
Jim
like
Carrey or the cartoon
Jim
or the
Carrey.
animated one.
the Jim Carrey
There's
one.
so many.
It was like it's a bizarre movie
It's too scary for me.
because it's all
Grinch
like
is really-
loathe entirely.
It's really scary.
and it's like it looks like it's filmed like as a student film.
I
Like the
know.
props are all like poorly painted and badly lit.
Well, have
and
you
it's
ever
like
been on the Universal lot tour?
They got rid of it. The Grinch, I'm pretty sure they just got rid
Even
of.
during the holiday? That's
But like, that was on like the lot.
yeah.
Like,
You're
you
right.
couldn't
It
go,
was like always there.
Walk up to it.
But I do like watching like I love the holiday season, and I was just talking to a friend about this. For me, like Christmas time for me is like the best vacation because literally everyone in the
Everything
world
shuts
is like
down.
away. They're shut down.
So true.
I can like go to Hawaii for a week and like just sit on a beach. I have no responsibilities.
Oh, that's
no
so
Christmas
true.
parties, no holiday shopping. Like we'll do the menorah 8 days. Sometimes it aligns with Christmas. Sometimes it's before.
I was gonna. What day does it start this year?
It starts Thanksgiving this year, so it's really early.
Oh.
Yeah. So like
What the
Thanksgiving
fuck?
night. Well, it's because it goes with the Hebrew calendar, so it like it
No, I'm
aligns.
just saying it's like so messed up. Like, give you your own thing. Now you're gonna be overshadowed by Thanksgiving.
Well, there's 8 days,
Which is like the racist holiday, but
yeah. So
delicious.
I've always loved the holiday season. I like seeing how happy it makes everyone.
It's
like
just the best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, you're really
Oh my God.
Jewishly enthusiastic.
No, like I cannot wait until Halloween is over. Like November 1st,
Oh,
it's on. Like I
okay.
am fully in spirit.
Do you want to come over and light the Hanukkah menorah?
1,000%.
Matt did it last year with me.
Oh yeah, him and Adam do it.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
no,
really
I know.
cool.
I kept seeing your stories, and I was like, "Well, this sucks."
Well, we could. It was.
I know.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Different
Now,
times.
yeah. Now we're okay. You're invited to the Hanukkah party.
Perfect. Oh my god. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
What,
I'll bring
was
gifts.
like one of your best friends Jewish growing up?
Yeah, she was. So her mom was Jewish, but her dad was Catholic, but like not like a practicing
Yeah.
Catholic. So they celebrated all the Jewish stuff. Also, I think that's just like normal, right?
Yep.
Don't you take the woman's religion?
The moms, yeah.
Yeah.
Typically.
Yeah.
Although everyone makes up their own. Yeah.
Yeah. But so they like only did Hanukkah stuff. They would do like Christmas too, because it's just like, let's just get gifts, but they never went to church or
Right.
anything.
Yeah.
But so yeah, they would do everything. I know the Hanukkah prayer. And I had a lot of Jewish friends growing up too.
Okay, well, we'll
And I was
get
like,
8 crazy
these-
nights. We'll put the Hanukkah Rugrats on. We'll light the menorah. We'll make a...
Make
Eight
some
Crazy
latkes.
Nights is not that good, though.
He was all about it, and then he put it
Because
on.
I was like, it's come on, put it on. It's a Jewish holiday movie. Put it on. And then it was like, oh, God.
like 20 minutes in, he's like, is this the whole movie?
I know. I
Because
don't
it's not a
even, like,
Hanukkah movie.
remember-
Like,
I
Hanukkah's just
know.
like kind of happening in the background.
Yeah,
And
there's
it's
really no moment of like
like-
recognizing the holiday.
No, it's just like an Adam Sandler movie where he's an asshole as a cartoon.
And he sings that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a technical
Yeah. I do. One of my favorite holiday movies is The Holiday. It's kind
Yes.
of. It's like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
I watch it every year. I'm obsessed. And it's also one of those ones that's not like Christmas, like in your face Christmas. They just like do
Right.
a house swap
Right.
for the holiday.
Right.
Oh my God, but it's so good.
I like putting on Royal Tenenbaums on Thanksgiving morning.
Oh, it's a
Ooh.
little dark.
It is yeah, it's a little bit dark, but the theme of it, like it's in New York, it's in the fall.
Totally.
Yeah.
It like has that like a whole family's together.
Yeah.
It's just like before your family
Oh my
shows
God.
up, you feel like, oh, okay, this is everybody's crazy.
Oh my God,
It's
I'm
okay.
so excited.
How's your house coming along?
Good. I'm just like not good at stuff. Like I wish I just like had a person that I could be like, can you just like do this for me?
Right.
You're not like, we're going to Home Goods. We need 3 pans. We need this. Like,
No, Home
you
Goods
don't-
is also a little too chuggy for my taste.
Yeah, it is. I'm a big Facebook Marketplace kind of person. I gotta
Yeah.
hunt it down. And Patricia loves design, but sometimes
Yeah.
I like have to talk to like one of my friends who's like a professional interior designer to be like, okay, Patricia likes something, but I'm like, it's
Let me
like,
get
I
a
feel like I'm
second
like
opinion.
cheating. It's like I'm cheating on Patricia. I'm just like, hey, do you think this works? And she's like, are you asking your design friend? I'm like, yes, I am, because she
just
just
need to
has
know.
this like eye for stuff.
Yeah.
she does it professionally. So
Yeah,
it's-
so I'm just like, I
Totally.
need to ask because I get buyer's remorse. Like if I buy something and that I think I really
Oh my
like,
God.
and then I'm like, I don't. But if someone who's like really hip and I like their eye says it's good, I'm like,
Yeah.
now I feel really certain and confident about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just like it's kind of like slowly coming along.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like
Do you
build
still
a
have
home.
boxes that are unpacked?
No.
Okay,
Oh my
that's-
God, no.
yeah,
like
that's-
I couldn't.
Because usually I feel like when people move, they get like the first 2 days, they just like get into a livable situation. And then it takes like months
So
to
long.
finish, like unpacking it. Like you still have boxes in your room still.
But you're
And
probably
it's
like
just, like-
waiting for furniture and that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah. Now I basically have everything. I just need some cool lamps.
Ooh.
You should see my like desk and my bed.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
have
you'll
the
have to show
coolest-
me.
You would love this bed.
I feel like you were talking. Maybe you showed me what you wanted.
Yeah.
But I don't
finally got
remember.
it. It's the easiest like assembly. It's a
Okay.
soft frame.
You got to show
It's-
me after.
I remember like also reading back in the day that like they would describe like the top 3 most stressful things in life, and it would be like getting a divorce, losing your job, and moving are like 3. And I feel like I've moved every 2 years for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And like all my friends are moving all the time. Like I feel like it's not that stressful anymore. But can you imagine like having a house with like 3 kids
No.
and then needing to move into a new house? Like,
Yeah.
No.
it's
I've moved every year I've lived in
Yeah,
LA.
I don't
I've
think
lived
you
in
have.
7, maybe even 8 different places.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he moves every year. It's insane.
I know. And you're always just like so sweet too. You're like, okay,
all right, let's
I guess
go.
we're doing it again.
But I like it though. It's a good cleanse of getting rid of the stuff you don't need. It's weird, like we just own crap and shit, and
Totally.
like every person just has this junk that we carry with.
Oh my God,
Accumulate
yeah.
along the
Like-
way.
Yeah.
Wires from your first
Yeah.
iPod and
Like we
Oh,
live in a
wires are-
2-bedroom apartment, and I'm like, oh, this will be like no time at all. We don't have that much stuff. But then you're like, wait, what the fuck? Like, how do I have so much stuff?
How are there 37 boxes?
Yeah.
What's in here?
Oh
Do you-
my gosh.
Do you keep like your iPhone box?
No.
Okay, that's like a weird thing where like my dad was always like, keep the boxes, keep
No,
the
I-
boxes. And now I've gotten older, I'm like, I
I
know
don't need
I
this.
don't need
Yeah.
this, but I have this stuff where like my dad put it in my head, like you gotta keep that thing.
Because
Yeah.
back in the day, like if you needed to return it or exchange it,
Totally.
you want to have the box. But like,
No, it doesn't.
also
really
the iPhone
matter.
boxes are pretty nice. Like it's like a device in itself, and
Yeah.
I don't want to throw it out. It's a nice,
know.
it's like a nice piece of hardware.
I get
I
it.
have every iPhone.
Did you get the new one?
No.
Mm.
Do you see the new MacBook has a notch in the top?
Wait, I don't know what the notch is, but I saw it now has an SD card slot.
It does
And
have
an
an SD
HD
card.
and an HDMI port.
But like in the top of the screen, you know how like on the iPhone, on the top of the screen, there's like the little notch in the top of the screen here?
What are you
Do
saying?
you see how at the top of the screen, there's a notch, like this black area on the top of the screen?
Yeah.
Like,
What is that?
I've never.
it's not gonna
It's
focus
where
here.
the speaker comes out of
Right
the top
here.
in the camera.
right
A
here,
notch.
this notch right here. So
Yes.
they are doing that on the MacBook screen.
That's annoying.
It's so
Oh, but they're expanding the screen
screen-
space.
yeah.
and there's just a notch at the top of the camera.
yeah, but it's
I
like,
don't mind that.
dude, it looks
Why
so
would they do
bizarre.
that?
I don't know.
But we look at the phone with the notch all the time.
I know, but you want to look at a computer screen with a notch? This
I get
grinds my
more
gears.
space.
Grinds my gears.
Why do you think they went back to adding all of the things we originally had after they took them away from us? Did you think
They
they
create
realized?
a problem to then solve it.
Yes.
To then cause people to buy
And they
then
also
more
made
stuff again.
They made a bunch of money selling adapters for
Well, I was
SD
going
card.
to say,
yeah.
do you think they re-added them to the computers because they didn't get enough money?
And
through
also,
the
everyone was
adapters?
buying other computers. Like people are like, I need to be able to plug in an
true.
SD card
Yeah.
slot. I'm just going
It
to
was
buy a
mostly
Windows.
bullshit.
Like why?
It's just planned obsolescence.
yes,
Yeah.
Sickos.
yeah.
They're all
the
sick in the
corporations.
I always like look for Sam because I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
Oh,
Because he always like posts about the Apple events.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh, there's a new phone.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. On TikTok.
Sam's
And he
the
has like
best.
8 of them in his hand. I'm like, where'd you get them? When we went to New York, he was like, I have one in every color. And then he has like the purple one.
Right.
And I'm like, why do you need this many?
I like this. Like whenever Carly and Erin go to New York, they like spend time in Sam's
Oh my
studio,
God, I
and
love
to me,
him.
it's just like two completely different universes
Well,
colliding.
it's so like we were eating bagels the last time, and he's just like talking to us, and we're like, but it's always so interesting because it's stuff that I never think about,
Yeah,
or like when
right.
I do see it, it's not something I care about.
Yeah.
But hearing it from someone who's so genuinely passionate about it is
Yeah.
really like cool. I'm like, okay, yeah, you can like tell me about it.
Is it just
I wonder
me-
what you're talking about.
Is it just me, or I feel like there hasn't been like a really cool new piece of technology in a while?
There really
like when the
hasn't.
iPad came out, it was like, what?
Oh yeah.
Like, and when the
hoverboard.
the MacBook Air, when they like
Yeah.
pulled it
Oh,
out of the
so
envelope, that was
tiny.
like huge.
Yeah.
I haven't been like really
Wowed.
wowed by something that I would use.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you think is coming?
I think if they make smart glasses, that could be interesting.
Oh, TJ got the
The
Google
Ray-Bans?
ones.
The Google Glass,
Or is that who it is?
Or
Yeah, the
Ray-Ban?
Ray-Bans.
Ray-Bans.
Ray-Ban.
But who was it not like a technology company?
There
It
was a
was Ray-Ban
Google
and
Glass.
Facebook.
There was Google Glass like
Okay, they
5
he
years
got the
ago.
Ray-Ban ones.
They're like sunglasses.
Yes.
Yeah, those are Ray-Bans.
They're
with
pretty
Facebook.
cool.
Yeah.
The quality's not like great, but
Yeah.
still pretty cool.
But when are you like really? If I was like a skateboarder kind of person,
Sure.
right,
Yeah.
like if I'm on the go and I want to show what
Totally.
I'm doing, but like I don't know, I'm like too OCD where I'm like, well, what did that clip look like? what was on it? You know,
Oh,
like
I think he wore them too. I don't even know, but like at emo night, like he's outside, like during the day throwing a party. It could be cool to
Oh.
like get the crowd.
that's actually cool because it works for
so
like
I
emo
think,
night
yeah,
stuff.
I think if
and
there's
it's-
like specific things, he's like, I'm gonna wear them walking down the aisle. I'm like, no, you're not, because you're not wearing sunglasses. But like, cool thought.
yeah,
But I think like if there's like specific things that you can pinpoint that you would use them for, but like Sam's like hoverboard, whatever that thing's called.
yes. He has 11 different electric skateboards and scooters.
and he
yeah.
like he does tech stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like some people just think it's
But
cool.
it's just so funny, like Carly and Erin, like these cool LA like YouTube girls, and then Sam's just like, "Oh, did you see my new scooter? It goes 13 miles an hour on the front of full charge." And
But it's funny because then we'll be like, oh yeah, but did you hear that Taylor Swift is coming out with a new album? And he's like, okay.
yeah,
So we balance each other out.
yeah, it's a good.
I love him.
I'm glad it worked out.
I met your other brother the last time we were there.
Doron.
No. I met
Johnny?
Johnny, yeah.
Whoa.
Didn't really talk much.
Yeah, he's quiet.
But he reminds me the most of you.
That's what I've been told. Is we like look similar and kind of have similar like.
Energy levels.
Mannerisms,
Yeah. Daron is just like the redheaded stepchild. Like,
Yeah.
where did he come from? He's like so tan.
they don't look alike. I mean, besides
No.
you and Johnny,
But like you and Sam sound exactly the
We
same.
have the same voice.
The same voice. And
Yep.
then like I just feel like Daron is like
Yeah, he's like 6'1", like dark.
tan, doesn't talk like you.
No, yeah, he's
But you like very intelligent. Like
Yes.
that's where like you guys are all so fucking smart.
oh, thank you.
good people.
Do you have siblings?
No, it's just me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Only child.
And Carly too, right?
Well, no, Carly has a brother, but she probably never told you that.
Well, it's like her
What?
half brother.
Yeah. So her mom had her
Previous
brother from a
Gotcha.
previous marriage.
Okay, okay.
But like she still exists. She has a brother. She has nieces and nephews. But then when we moved to LA, oh my God, it was like the bamboozle of a lifetime.
Why?
Because I'm an only child. Another girl we moved in with was an only child, and Carly claimed to be an only child. And so then we were like, oh my God, that's so crazy. Like none of our friends are only children. Like we somehow like
Found each
happened
other,
to
yeah.
find each other, and like now we're here. And then like months, probably like a year into knowing Carly, I hear her mom. She's like, "Oh yeah, we're going to your brother's for Thanksgiving," and I was like,
What?
Did I hear that right?" Like it was a conversation like that, and I was like, "You have a brother?"
Wow.
And she was like, "Well, I didn't like grow up with him," and I'm like, "Yeah, but he still exists. Like, he's a human with like that your parents like hang out with."
And that's
Yeah.
wild. You had like known her. You think you know
Oh
this
my God,
person,
yeah.
and then you find like my best friend growing up. I found out he was adopted when we were like 14.
Oh my God.
I was like the whole time I thought his parents were just his parents, and then I found out that no, he was adopted. It was just wild. Like I was like, "You've never told me that."
Yeah.
He's like, "I know. I just don't tell people."
It's weird though when you're a kid, like everyone, you know all your friends' parents, and like all your friends' parents know you, but like my parents have never met Matt.
Oh, yeah.
I've never met Matt's parents.
We should have a parents weekend.
I like DM with Matt's
We
parents
said
all the
that-
time.
I feel like we said that like years ago.
I know we did.
A parents weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
our parents talk or like. Or,
Do they?
Well,
Like our
I think
moms
they
probably,
like and comment and stuff on Facebook.
I DM with Matt's parents. Matt's dad and I. We talk about
Oh,
like
Jimbo?
Yeah, we talk
My
about like Van
bestie.
Morrison records and like
I
he,
love
like,
Jimbo and
set,
Sin.
like gives me the
best.
thumbs up on the coffee stuff. He's a great guy.
They're so cute. They're like honestly hashtag couple goals. Like
Yeah.
I love them.
They're
Every
a
time
great
they like
pair.
post a picture, they're like, "Happy anniversary to my true love." I'm like, "Oh, swoon!" I'm obsessed with them. I know. I want to meet them so bad.
Oh yeah, we got to make it happen.
Well,
like,
this is what we wanted to do. We were like, "Let's do a parents' week," and then we were like, "No, let's go to each other's hometown."
Yes, we always
And then
had
we
that
never
idea.
did it.
I've only been to like Zane's home. That's the only one. And
Yeah, but-
Carly's parents now live in
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah, that's true. Carly's never met my parents. Isn't
Whoa.
that crazy? Because my parents have never been here to visit me. Only
It's a-
child.
To the club. My parents have
Literally
never
an only
visited me.
child.
It's a schlep.
It is a schlep.
It's a schlep.
It is, but like, but then my mom will always guilt me, like, "I missed you." I'm like, "Then get on a plane."
Do they have-
Or my mom goes, "Well, you haven't invited me." I'm like, "Huh? Like you need an invite? Just tell me when you're
So
free." And they go,
petty.
"I think we should come visit." Like,
Yeah.
it's
Do your
my
parents
fault.
have like a dog or a cat at home?
But they have a dog. But like,
Do they travel otherwise?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
like, and then they have people who watches it. It's
They're big
not like-
campers, right?
yeah, so they
Yeah.
go camping a lot.
Mm.
But then they just moved to New Hampshire, so they abandoned my childhood home,
To New
moved
Hampshire.
to New Hampshire, and have never come to see me.
All right. Well, maybe that's will be the
Are
goal
they
for
sca-
2022.
Yeah.
Are they scared of flying?
No.
No. I
They,
don't know.
they just don't like Erin.
Yeah.
Not that much.
Truly
Oh,
the
wait.
orphan Annie of only children.
We're good. This
We're
was
so
You were a
good.
great guest. This was
Thank
long
you.
overdue.
I know.
We gotta
Just,
have you back,
chatting
though. Like-
literally whenever.
Good.
Really?
You'll be like our fill-in guest when we don't have a guest.
Perfect.
Would you come
on.
back? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I mean, I love you guys.
Fantastic.
You're easy to chat with. You laugh at my jokes.
You're hilarious.
What more could I want?
Where can the people find you, Erin?
Oh my God, so many. Where can't you find me? Instagram, Erin Gilfoy, Twitter,
Patreon.
Patreon. We have a Patreon for our podcast. So our podcast is called Only Friends. You can become a patron, as I like to call them, because it just sounds like cooler. We have Instagram. We have a YouTube channel for all of that. So we're pretty much
TikTok.
everywhere.
Clips channel.
It just started last night, actually. How did you know that?
I follow you guys.
Yeah.
I'm a supporter.
What do you get on the Patreon that you wouldn't normally get?
We post 2 extra podcasts a month.
Whoa.
And we post like a bunch of random like bonus content, like stuff that you can't post on YouTube that has like music in it. And just like fun little clips. I leaked some of my wedding looks on the Patreon. So like that's pretty top tier, I would say, if anyone cares. But yeah, like stuff like that. That
Cool.
like we're not advertising to the public.
Great. We got to get on that.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Patreon.
Yeah.
No, I'm literally like, should we just move everything to Patreon? It also feels so like safe and communal. Like it's like truly my safe
Because there's
space.
no randoms that like random
No, and
haters that
everyone's
will
so
just come.
nice.
The true fans.
And we have a Discord too, so like we're constantly talking to people,
Oh,
and it's
you
just
have a
like
Discord.
yeah, and it's
Oh,
just like
great.
such a nice space, and like because the internet's so scary.
I know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is like my safe haven away from all of the like.
It is
shit.
kind of nice though when you do post a video, when you start to see hate comments, it means like, okay, now it's getting getting pushed to like the internet at large. So it's like
Yeah.
it's a give and take.
But
you know?
sometimes it's not.
Yeah, but the Patreon, it's like, yeah, it's people who
Totally.
want to be there. So
Yeah.
Shout out to the patrons.
Shout out to my patrons.
they can't.
Guys, hope you had a really great time here today talking with Erin. Thank you, Erin, for coming.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you at your wedding, if not sooner.
Oh,
Well, I'm
hopefully we
hibernating until then.
All right, have a
All right,
great week,
guys.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.